We're going to the Denver Zoo. And he's very excited. He's got his zoo outfit on because nothing says celebrating Independence Day by celebrating the captivity of wild animals. What animals are you looking forward to, Bo? The big cats. What about the monkeys that go ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Before we get going in this video, I have to remind you, I don't make a living making these videos. I make a living by being a top 1% realtor in the Denver area, and Haley's a lender. And I've got to tell you, you probably don't like realtors as much as me. So I'm not in this channel to make money, but something has bugged me. Realtors and lenders told me, Derek, you're not going to make any money by doing this, giving people history and lifestyle. You gotta do videos like the 5 reasons to not move to Denver to do that. So please, can we prove these realtors and lenders wrong? If you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in the Denver metro, please give me a call. Go to my website, symbiohomes.com. I own my own brokerage here. I'm honest, I'm truthful, I'm not scummy like some of these people out here, and I'd love to help. All right, Bodhi, we're on our way to Denver Zoo, home to 3,000 animals, and it was voted the greenest zoo in the country, and Haley will like this one. It's the only zoo in the United States that has an award for treating its animals humanely. And so it holds the animals to a higher standard than any zoo in the country, so we can feel a little bit better going to the Denver Zoo, right here in the middle of Denver in City Park. It's one of the things to do in City Park. There's museums as well, and we're gonna show you everything to do in the zoo. You excited, Bodhi? Like everything after COVID, you can't just walk in with a ticket anymore. It's timed entry, so you can order your ticket online. Before, last time we went to the zoo though, there was not any parking, so tickets looked like they were pretty available today, so we're gonna go see if we can find parking first and then get a ticket. I hope we get in. I have anxiety. Getting ready to walk in here. Finding parking was super duper easy. Pro tip, sometimes on lesser busy days, the zoo will give 50% off tickets in the later afternoon, way less crowded. We did not do that. We gotta get this guy out early in the morning, otherwise it's all over. But if you're looking for a cheap zoo experience, tickets are usually $26 for an adult, so if you get that 50% off, it's $13, not bad.
I'm excited.
You're excited to go to the zoo?
Well, now that I know that they got the award for treating their animals the best.
Yeah.
That makes it so much better though.
Yeah, it's a ISO 14001 and OSHA S18001 certs. They got it in 2015, and they're the only zoo that hold that internationally and domestically here in the United States. We're walking right up to the entrance here. We should get that wrap. Bodhi would love that. And then you can get tickets here too, so that's cool. You don't have to do online, so we're gonna do that at the automated ticket machines. All right. We are not. You can become a member for $200 a year, and you get to come in an hour early, and you get to all these events, and you get cheaper admission as well. Walking on up. Great little gift shop over here. Go. Kidding.
What?
We're not gonna go in the wrong way. I'm not a rebel. I think if I was in a zoo, I'd be trying to get out.
Not if they're treated right.
But not at this one, right? Thank you. Here we go. We've really only been here at night for the trick or treat, and Bodhi was in the tummy wanting candy. At that point, really wanting candy. Check that video out. But we just got this penguin exhibit. Walking into Predator Ridge. Haley's natural habitat. Here's all our different little sections. Africa, educations, into the wild, and then my favorite, Primate Panorama. But we're gonna take a trip over here and see some big kitties. And some big cats. Oh, ice cream over there, which we love. We'll probably stop and get some food here, but they've got a lot of good food in this zoo, actually. As we get further around, we'll show you some other places, but here's the first concession area. Right, walking in. What do we see over here? We got a little alligator. Look at that. The hyena's really running. Wow, they're big, huh? That's cute. It's an African wild dog, I think, based off its ears. Looks very similar to a hyena, but they live in small packs. They're in a smaller spot in Africa. I hope it doesn't come out. What do you think? A lot of apex predators in there. One of them's leaving. There she is. There they are. I'm gonna lay in this mud, it said. Puff Puff Mini Donuts. That's not a fitting name for Colorado. I don't know what is. To the zoo gardens. She's way up there. This is a new section that I've never been in, and it sounds like they give little classes up here, so I'll be quiet so we can hear.
Some applesauce baby food, but his other favorite treat is avocados. So we'll actually mash up those avocados, kind of like a guacamole consistency, and he'll lap that up. Because he has no teeth, but a 16-inch long tongue. And that's
some events here. Hippo. Rhinoceros. It's laying down. That is hot. It lays down like Bela. And they also do the Rocky Mountain Conservation Center on Mount Blue Sky, which we did a video on. There's Dippin' Dots. Gotta relive childhood a little bit and get some Dippin' Dots. It's very important. Last time I was here, I was trying to not eat sugar. Dumb me. This time, not the case. Getting Dippin' Dots, I don't care.
Can I please do large cookies and cream?
Bodhi, what do you think of the Dippin' Dots? Mr. Hat Guy? You like them? Are they better than you imagined?
Yeah.
Conservation carousel, though. And then you can get on the choo-choo train here. You can also buy that while you're getting your ticket. The train station. And then a food truck. Scratch fried chicken. That sounds pretty good. All right, getting into my favorite part here, Primate Panorama. They've got a really good primate exhibit here. Get around and look at the outdoor section. Look. wallabies. But our little wallaby is getting gonna be. Wow, that's a cool looking animal. There's Fan Fan. Toyota Elephant Passage. Yeah, it's huge. Yeah. Oh, here's some warthogs. They do some shows. The Kamala Cafe. Just passing that up. They're taking a nappy. Tigers over there. That's a whole new exhibit. Are you being watched? So we are being watched right up there. Taking a little nap. Giraffe exhibit now. Mama's favorite. It's Whittle. They didn't have that one last time. New baby that was born here. That is just a giant bird. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's actually
By the way, if you're thinking about living in Denver and you want to be close to amenities or Denver's biggest park where the zoo is located, that is City Park. And what I love about City Park is it is surrounded by all sorts of different neighborhoods. To the east of City Park, you have some of the biggest houses in Denver off of Montview in Park Hill. They're absolutely gorgeous, and a lot of renowned architects like J.J. Benedict built houses there. There's some beauties, but if you're more into culture, you might want to go to the south of City Park, where Congress Park, the neighborhood, is located. Tons of beautiful Victorians, lots of Dutch colonials, that old style Denver build, which I showcase so much here and I love so much. To the west, you have City Park West, which also has a lot of older builds, early 1900 builds, multifamily row homes that were built earlier, and a lot of new construction. And to the north, you have an up-and-coming, more affordable neighborhood, Skyline. So there is just a ton of different housing options around City Park that give you access to Denver's largest, and in my opinion, most beautiful park, Wash Park. We'll tell you about a few recent sales here, and if you're interested on what's on the market around here, I put a link below that has all the properties that are active right now surrounding City Park and the zoo. But 4050 Montview is one of my favorite sales that's happened in South Park Hill in the past 5 years. And why? Because it was built by the architect J.J. Benedict, who built the Littleton Town Hall that we called out in our video, and built so many great structures in Denver. It's a true piece of history, and it closed at a very small price of $2,775,000. And I guess by New York standards, that's not much. But here, it's a lot. So let's talk about some more affordable ones. Right, to the south of City Park, bordering the Congress Park neighborhood, one of my favorite architectural styles, the American Foursquare, which we lovingly call the Denver Foursquare here in Denver. 1545 Steel Street sells at $815,000. So if you're looking for some historic charm like this area is full of it. Or if you're more into new construction, like my beloved wife Haley is, bless her heart, 2475 East 28th sells to the north of this City Park area. There's a lot more new builds up there and redevelopment happening. So for $830,000, you could own this new build condo. Thank you so much for coming to the Denver Zoo with us. If you like what we're doing, make sure to subscribe.